Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a LEGO news video. This is my second time recording this because I wasn't happy with the first one. I just want this to be an impromptu kind of going through and just talking about what's occurred today. A lot of times on the channel, I have been called two things. Either I'm way too negative, I'm the most negative person on the platform when it comes to LEGO, or I'm so positive that LEGO can never fault me. I'm a shill, I'm a part of the ambassador program. If I say anything negative, I'll be kicked out for speaking my mind, blah, blah, blah. You know, I tell you guys the truth. I speak my mind in a polite and critical way. That's what this video is. And I hope that that's how this comes across. Today we're going to look at something they post on social media, and you know, you clicked on this for DC. We're going to talk about all that. We're going to acknowledge everything. We're going to acknowledge Marvel, so cool your boots. And before we get further, I know there's going to be some people already typed it. Ashnflash, Marvel turns 10 years as well. And you are correct. But that's not until April, because those sets launched on April the 1st, a whole month before the Avengers movie released in May of 2012. So today, 9 a.m., I wake up every morning, see if there's any news. What do they post? They post a 10-year anniversary celebration post for Friends. Now, I have a lot of problems with this. It's not that DC isn't getting any attention. We'll get to that in a second. It's actually with this post. There's a lot of things that I think you'll agree with me that just is not being done and run properly here. For 10 years, Friends is a phenomenal theme that brought in so many people to LEGO, and I applaud it for that. It is so diverse in its inclusions of characters and figures and the pieces and the locations that they're doing. It's an insane theme, and it deserves the love and appreciation that it's getting here for 10 years. Absolutely. You can't take that away from that. That's not what this video is. If you think that's what this video is, you're not listening. So, amazing. Congratulations. But this post, it's being posted on January 9th. It should have been posted on January the 1st. There has been 6 posts on Instagram, even more on Twitter, between January 1st and now. This should have been posted way sooner. Way sooner. I understand promoting Luigi's Mansion sets. IGN, all those other places, they all reported on this trailer that was posted. It makes sense. I understand Nintendo's like, can you advertise the new sets that just launched? No problem with that at all. Sonic, New Ideas Project. Of course you're going to promote that. That's just released as well. Do that. Do that too. But to have the first post be, hey, here's some of the first creations of 2022, now you celebrate what just turned 10 years. Not these old figures here that are being beautifully photographed. Don't get me wrong, but that shouldn't be your first post. And then you're posting about Technic and the modular and architecture, all before acknowledging this 10-year anniversary for this theme that is one of the biggest ones that LEGO's ever had. Doesn't make sense. Then the logo itself. It's got a character there. If you don't know, let me educate you real quickly. That character's name is Savannah. She's blind. She's a new character introduced last year, and they decided to put her on the 10-year logo. I personally don't understand that. And my friend Penn Plays was the one that brought this up. I saw it on Twitter. Check him out. He just hit 1K subs on YouTube. But what I don't understand is it's 10 years, and you're choosing to celebrate a brand new character that was introduced last year instead of celebrating the characters that you've established for the last 10 years. To me, it's like if we got a logo for Marvel specifically and they put the Eternals there, or even Shang-Chi, and it's like, you guys haven't been here from the start. You're not a good representation. You'd pick Spider-Man or Iron Man or Captain America, or specifically, we'll get to DC in a bit, what they should do for that. But it's like, where's Olivia or any of the other characters that have been a part of this theme for 10 years? So if someone's coming back and like, it's turned 10. Oh my goodness, I feel so old. I remember buying these. They're going to be like, who is this person? If they saw someone iconic that they recognize that they might have grown up with years and years ago, it would draw them in more, I would suspect. So, bad logo, in my opinion. Include the people that brought this theme to what it is. I know you don't want to hear that. You want to hear what's the problem. Well, all morning I'm being tagged on, where's DC? Why didn't you post DC? I don't have an answer. I think the bigger problem is that we didn't get a single set in January, presumably, and rumored to be the next set is March the 1st, which is sounding and shaping up to be a phenomenal DC set. But the fact that it had no sets on January the 1st, and it's not being acknowledged after turning 10 years, they didn't even get an acknowledgement for Batman turning 15 last year. It just, to me, is such a shame when you look at DC and Batman's long resume of things that they have done and accomplished for LEGO as a theme. It's pretty crazy to think about. Just to go through here some of the things, and again, this is not to take away from Friends, but people are saying that DC has done nothing and that they don't deserve to be little Marvel simps.
Iron Man sucks.
DC, again, Batman turned 15 from the first theme back in 2006. Since then, they had the Lego Batman video game in 2008. In 2012, we saw the Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes game. We wound up getting Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. And in 2018, we got Lego DC Supervillains. Now, I'm not sure if TT Games is categorized as a AAA title for video games. I think that they are a big enough name to maybe say that. Again, maybe I misunderstand what that title means, but huge accomplishment for video games. They have had its own theatrical movie, the Lego Batman movie. And I would argue that Batman's inclusion in the first movie was also one of the reasons that that movie did well, drawing in people because of that. Since then, with that movie, got its own theme with tons of waves. It got 2 collectible minifigure series in that movie, as well as from that, Will Arnett is now hosting Lego Masters because of his role in the Lego Batman movie. And then on top of that, its own DC minifigures line. And think of all of the animated movies that it gets. I think that it gets the most books, maybe next to Star Wars. Like, that's a long resume. You know how many of those things Marvel's done? That is not to take away from Marvel either. They had a stellar year last year, having the first advent calendar between the two of them. 100% earned. But when you look at everything that I just said that DC does, and for us to not get anything in January, it is sad. I love to see the comments about this rumored set coming out on March the 1st, and all the Marvel fans being like, finally a win for you guys. And I love to see that it's not always negative, Marvel versus DC. It can be positive, and I loved to see those comments. So, if you were to take away anything from this, specifically, if for some reason Lego's watching this, do better. To quote Captain America. No, seriously, just acknowledge it. Do something this week, something small. I don't expect you to reveal the logo if you've got something planned or anything like that. Just do a post of Batman or something acknowledging that it has been 10 years. That's all that I'm asking for. That's all my expectations going into, let's say, this week, because maybe they chose to celebrate Friends first. I understand that. That's overdue as well. Just do something. Do something. And I hope something happens for DC this year. Anyways, if you walk away from this video thinking that I'm bashing Friends or that I'm hating on Marvel and that DC's better, I'm not saying and didn't say any of those things, and you should probably rewatch the video before commenting that, because I know there's going to be some ignorant people that do comment that. I get it all the time. So anyways, everyone, what do you think of this? Congratulations to Friends. Congratulations to DC for turning 10 this week. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.